Guides Against Poaching is an initiative that started pre-COVID, and where it started was there was a need along the Hwange National Park boundary to collect disused telephone wire. And what we found very, very early on, that there was a lot of different players in that area, and they were doing their own little piece and taking out a couple of kilometers here, a couple of kilometers there. There was a lot of work that had been done. During COVID, early part of COVID, when the first lockdowns happened, we had about 40, 50 guides who were doing nothing. So we asked them if they wouldn't mind coming in and helping out. And of course, these guys with no work were only too pleased to get back into the bush. So we took a team down, and over 3 months we pulled out around 700 kilometers of telephone wire. There were a lot of guides involved, and there were a lot of different partners and partnerships that we actually made during that first phase. A lot of different people in that area, including national parks themselves. They came out. It was something on their boundary. It was nothing in the park itself. And so it was in Park's best interest to help. Tel1 is our telephone provider here in Zimbabwe. They also came in and they helped out, and a lot of private sector individuals. And it very quickly dawned on us that we needed to do more. A collective, collaborative effort was required if we were going to do meaningful things. And so the idea of GAP was then formed. Rob Lurie and myself thought about how we might better put this thing together, and we came up with a trust. It's a closed trust, and it looks at helping members of the Zimbabwe Professional Guides Association. If there is an area that is in need of help, whatever that help might be, whether it's anti-poaching efforts or collecting wire, a member of ours can put an application forward and can say, we need help. We will then review the application, and then obviously there's a yes or a no. And in many cases we can say yes, and we get a team down and we help an effort.